everyone. Welcome to the Twin Flame Divine Love reading for the full moon in Capricorn, July 9th, 2017. These moon energies are especially good for Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. And the major energies surrounding this moon are repressed and resigned, which doesn't sound too positive to me, but this is a point I'm feeling that we're really having to go within and really purge a lot of these things. So, some questions that we can think about are, have we been ambitious to the point of ruthlessness? Have we lost sight of what we're trying to do here with our unions, and, you know, we're losing a little bit of sight of the loving parts of it all? Are we obsessed with work to the detriment of our personal life? Working so hard on all these things and not taking out some time for ourselves personally and for our counterpart in 3D, definitely, and 5D as well, but just taking some time and really thinking about the union and the beautiful parts of it, not the hard work, right? Have we been hard-headed, hard-nosed, or too hard on others? Well, I think including ourselves, or maybe we've been hard on our divine counterpart, but something to take a look at. Have we allowed our head to overrule our heart? Okay, and I'm feeling this especially for the masculine. Really look at if there is an imbalance. Although I feel there has been a lot of progress made of going more into the heart center. Feminine too, you know, we've kind of been trying to work on our 3D and maybe in our head a little bit more. So I guess, you know, as a balance, both of us looking more toward our heart center and seeing and appreciating all the beauty around us that we already have, instead of focusing on what we are wanting. And maybe that resignation, some of us have been feeling that, you know, inside joke, it is what it is. To me, it doesn't have to be. We are the co-creator in this with the creator, right? The divine. So we're the co-creator in all of this. So start focusing on the things you really have and be appreciative for them, and think forward to the things you desire. But realize, be appreciative for what you have, and realize you can create what you desire in the future as well. Have we been planning our lives enough, or maybe too much? And then think that with the weekly reading, that's what the divine was trying to tell us, you know. Allow for divine intervention and miracles. This may be one of the blocks that they were really getting at us about to remove. You know, get out of our own way, release control, right? Send it up with this moon, okay? I've also prayed over, shuffled the decks, asked what they want us to receive and release. I've also gotten some messages about, more so from this weekly reading, but with this moon, about the feminine is usually more of the dreamy one, or in the 5D, and not so much about 3D, which I've been talking about. It's time for the feminine to really balance out with focusing on 3D. So even when you do your intentions, work on it in a 3D way, not so dreamy and wishful. And then the masculine, be a little more dreamy and wishful with your wishes, because you tend to be more 3D with the things you think about or focus on. Okay? So, this is how it's going to balance out. This is kind of, I'm feeling it's a major ascension for us during this time. The energies have been quite emotional. And so, for the feminine, be a little more 3D about your intentions and what you want. And for the masculine, be a little more wishful and whimsical and dream big. Okay? Putting it out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. All right. Just making sure I got it all in the frame. Okay. And here we go. So, for the full moon, the energy surrounding the moon for the masculine. 9 of Gabriel. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Okay, so determined and moving forward. So this is great energies. And being prepared for any possibility. That's what I'm talking about. Be dreamy. Make those wishes. Wish big. Because they want us to, they are trying to tell you, masculine, that there's anything is possible. So it's not it is what it is, but anything is possible. And 9 has to do with endings and the next step for new beginnings. So the endings, and also, I have to show you, this orange is, and Gabriel is communication. So that's what I'm saying. Open up and communicate your dreams, masculine, and your wishes. And realize that anything is possible surrounding these moon energies. You're being helped. I mean, look at this. It's perfect. Because here, this is so 3D, but look what's over here. Okay, that's Gabriel saying, listen, I want to communicate to you. Communicate to me what you want. Communicate to the divine what you are dreaming of. Okay? Instead of being so 3D. All right, there's another side to it all, right? And so for the feminine energy surrounding the moon, beautiful. The sun. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So the sun represents the union to me, number 19. Also, it's a 1, so it's a new beginning. So we have the 9. So for the masculine, he's ending being so 3D and he's getting a little more spiritual. And for the feminine, realizing life is wonderful, but we're going to thrive through the power of positive thinking. And that thinking, right, is that partly ego, but it's 3D. So it's, like I've said, it's the thinking about how we can do this in the 3D for success. It'll inspire our success in the 3D. So these moon energies are exactly how I felt they would be. So what the masculine should focus on surrendering, 2 of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Okay, release any fear or negativity surrounding this. This is gorgeous, okay? This is great communication, so open up for that. Release any blockages that is holding you back from your ambitious choices. And realizing progress is possible. And that you will cultivate important relationships with people who share your vision. Okay? Realizing this and letting go of any fear or negativity surrounding it. Any ego 3D notion. Better communication. So this is what we're seeing for the masculine, a better flow of communication. And for the feminine, what to release or surrender, 8 of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly, right? Not seeing things clearly in the 3D. So come out of your 5D of what we know is possible. And in the 3D, really take a look around, like I said, at our surroundings. Be appreciative of what we have in the 3D. And realize that we can cultivate what we have in the 5D in the 3D and ground it. Okay? You can be free within the 3D to have these things and to make these choices. You can change your situation, okay? We feel sometimes the feminine feels really held back by the 3D because we can see all the beauty and all the things that could possibly happen, but how can it happen here, right? It can. Realizing it can. We have the ability to change the 3D situation by seeing things clearly that's in front of us, our reality, creating it, but in the 3D. So, focus on receiving for the masculine, the Emperor. Beautiful. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans, right? These plans, these wishes, make them ambitious, right? And with the number 4, it's stability and grounding. And the Emperor is very strong and capable. And with the purple, we are protected. So masculine, you are protected within these dreams and wishes during this moon, and be ambitious about it. It's stable and efficient, you know? It's okay. It's almost like floating. It's okay to have those dreams, okay? Just be dreamy. Receive it. Know that you can receive it from your 5D. Receive it from the divine. It's stable. It's okay. It may seem ambitious to you, but they're wanting to give it to you. So open up and receive it. Receive that light, okay? And for the feminine to receive, 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So here we are. The green represents earthly, like I keep saying, the 3D. And then these other things are chakras, okay? So clearing our chakras in order for us to fully be aligned and aware. And you know, yes, well, what I've been feeling for the feminine. Yes, detoxification, meaning allow yourself to open up to what's going on inside that may be upsetting, that we haven't cleared yet, and release that. So you will receive the detoxification from it, realizing that if you're fearful or any of those things, that's going to be washed away through this process, through these moon energies. The divine wants us to receive that healing. Raphael is the healer. So the divine wants us to open up and clearly decide what we want to heal, because they're giving us that energy. Receive that healing. Continue to heal, because we know we're not to that point. So there's something else we're having to heal. So open up, feminine. Open up and get in there and write down those intentions and write down those things that have really been irking you in this past week, making you emotional. Write down those things and release them, because they want to give us this healing with Raphael. 7 is the divine. Raphael is the healer. So the divine is healing. They want to give us this healing energy. So open and receive it. Clear, let it clear your chakras and align you. So divine energy for us, what the divine wants to surround us with this moon, is 3 of Raphael for the masculine. Reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Wow, that's beautiful and pretty much self-explanatory. So, celebration, that was that card we got as our outcome energies for this week. So it's for the masculine to be able to celebrate, to let some things just go. Not holding on so tightly to the 3D, once again. And the healing. They want to heal all this so we can open up to have these friends, and happy announcements are on the way when you focus on what you desire regarding your relationships and children. And also, I always say it's about your inner child as well, and it could possibly be your karmic relationship and your children. Things are healing and getting better with this moon. So, no resignation, right? Those energies surrounding the moon, don't be resigned to the way your relationships are and how things are going with your children, because this is the healing they're giving you through this moon, masculine, for you to actually celebrate the fact that things are going to heal and get better. And for the feminine, the divine energy surrounding us, beautiful, the high priestess. So the masculine got the emperor, and we're getting the high priestess. So we are balancing our energies out here, okay? Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So what they're telling me is being at peace with this healing, being okay, and being at peace in the 3D, knowing you are protected, divinely guided because of those insights, okay? So you still will have that in the 3D. You don't have to worry because you're not being so 5D that the 3D is going to take these things from you. No, we're grounding it. We're realizing, wow, I can do this in my 3D. I create my world. I am this co-creator. Right, and to go within, like I've been saying, meditate and go within for that inner peace. And like I was telling during, with the weekly reading, when all the stuff starts coming at us, and with that chameleon, we can change with each situation because we are definitely having these things come at us, and we can change and navigate. It's also, doing that om for peace. Whenever it starts getting overwhelming, feminine, do your om, okay? And focus on your crystal and your flower. So, the overall outcome energies for the masculine, the Empress. Beautiful. So you got the Emperor and the Empress, like I said, balancing out. So the overall outcome, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. So if you use this moon correctly, like you're being urged to, and you make those big plans, those big dreams, those big wishes, and see the big picture of what you want your life to be, your overall outcome is they're going to give you the plans to take action. Your creativity and your wishes will be rewarded, and you will receive that luxurious or abundant resource because you're letting go of those blockages being too much about 3D and how can this possibly happen and how can the money come to me and how much do I need? Let it go. The feminine is supposed to be a little bit more like that because she's dreamier, so when she grounds it in the 3D, it won't be as stringent. You know, it'll be a little bit lighter, okay? So that's why we're wanting that, the feminine's going to do that, because it's going to be a little more lighthearted than what the masculine usually does, okay? We have major arcana here, okay? A lot of good arcana, and it's all based in protection. 2, 3, 4, and 19. Beautiful. 9, 10, and 9, 19. Wow, the sun. So overall outcome of this reading pretty much is this: life is wonderful, thrive through the power of positive thinking, and inspiring success. So this, what it's saying, these major moon energies is pretty much, this is the major moon energy for everyone. So the overall outcome for, for the feminine is the Chariot. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Now, these are all 3D things, aren't they? Career advancement, acknowledging success by others. So here we go. If we use these moon energies right, this will be our outcome, another arcana. So it means it's definitely happening. So they're giving us great messages here, how to balance each other out and create our abundance in the 3D, because sometimes the masculine tends to be too worried about it and astringent, and then the feminine's too flighty. Well, now the feminine's going to get in there for the 3D, and it'll be a little bit lighter, and then the masculine's going to be there to be a little more grounding in their wishes and desires. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so now let's see what the romance angels, what energy they are surrounding us with and what they're urging us to let go of and to receive during these moon energies. I can't get over all this. I was going to pull Arcana cards, but I don't need to. Look at all this major. And with major Arcana, for people who are just kind of tuning in, and thank you for all my new subscribers, it means that this is definitely something that's a gift from the divine and is going to happen. So this is really a strong reading, letting us know what's going to happen. And the Chariot has to do with forward movement, right? So definitely we'll have this forward movement feminine within the 3D is what we're looking for, because we're going to clear all these, we're going to have that healing and clear all those blockages and all the things that have been holding us back, the fears we've had because of our past and the karmic stuff we've been through, and it's going to be released finally so we can truly move forward. And we won't be so afraid of the 3D because we do so well in the 5D, and a lot of times our heart gets hurt in the 3D, so that's not going to happen anymore, right? Okay, so the romance angels for the masculine energy surrounding the moon is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And that's pretty self-explanatory as well. So, knowing that the divine is there to help you for good communication and staying optimistic about your love life, staying optimistic within your communication with your loved one or counterpart, is what they're surrounding us with. And for the feminine, or the masculine surrounded with that, and for the feminine energy surrounding the moon, worth waiting for, okay? Divine timing is at work in your love life. So be patient. While we're working, be patient, because divine timing is at work, which is the most amazing timing, because it just will happen at the right time for the best possible outcome. So this is on top of the sun, which was, like I said, that's a major arcana. That's a major overview of this. We're going to realize life is wonderful. These are the energies of the moon. Once we let go of that resignation and all that, we're going to let go of that. We're not going to take those moon energies on. We're going to take these. The life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success, right? That's what your divine timing is giving you within your love life. Because it's going to make things a lot easier, a lot better flow. Because feminine, you will now be ascending to a better place, more whole, less fear in the 3D and anxiety. So focus on surrendering for the masculine. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. That's what I'm telling you. Let go of the 3D outcome and be more divinely guided and wishes and desires. Focus on all that. So let go of the control. Let go of the control that you think that this is not possible. How is this going to be possible? Asking all these questions, okay? Realize that the vision is the most important thing, and it'll get there. So for the feminine to surrender, children. Your love life is being affected by children. Yes. So surrender any of the stuff inside. There's that inner child. Our inner child is going to let us know what's still stuck in there. And so they want us to surrender it so we can have that healing from Raphael. And we can align our chakras and be more true to who we are. So in the 3D, when we have this connection with our inner child, it's easier for the brain to hear it and plant it in the 3D. So what they're wanting us to do is surrender any of the things that are surrounding, the negativity surrounding our inner child, how we developed, what went on, and connect. Okay, we're always doing that inner child work, but reconnect, because that's the only real way we can manifest in our 3D. Okay, you can be free to manifest and make a courageous choice to change your situation. Yes, become one with your inner child within the 3D so you can manifest. Okay? So, focusing on receiving for the masculine, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, having more self-respect. Putting yourself first. Doing some things for yourself. Making some choices for yourself first. And then everyone else around you, it will change. The whole complexion around you will change. So do some things for yourself. Have your self-respect. Love yourself. Bam. And for the feminine to receive, trust. Wow, that's been a big one for us, right? This situation is calling for you to have faith. Have faith that when these things come up from that inner child, from our intuition, the things that are still we're fearful about in the 3D, that we can release them and get this healing. Have faith that this is going to happen. So we're going to put it all out there, write it all down, release it, and have faith that it's all going to go away. And like I said, release any negativity surrounding what went on with you in the 3D. Take the wisdom from it. So what you say is, thank you so much for the life lesson and for all the wisdom that helped me move forward. But I release any negativity surrounding the situation that happened to me. Beautiful. So divine energy for us, for the masculine, reconciliation. Very nice. Someone from your past is returning to your life. That's your feminine. So reconciliation. And it's also reconciliation within yourself. Now you're going to love yourself first, have that self-respect, and you're going to come together in a better balance. With your masculine and feminine energies, we're going to be balancing out. And it's also, look at this, it's just heavenly and beautiful. Like I said, you're going to start dreaming again and wishing and desiring, okay? For that celebration. And the divine energy surrounding us, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So they're helping us realize that we have this spiritual path and we should embrace it more and ground it in the 3D, along with letting go of any religious factors or any type of judgment. And I'm not saying religion is wrong. I always say this in my readings. It's not wrong, but it is more based on rules and guidance in that way. So if we feel like maybe some of that is ingrained in us, feminine, and that's some of the pain that we felt in the 3D, that we were judged in some way, they are helping us release that and realize that our spiritual path is of most importance, not necessarily how others judge the situation, okay? Releasing of any type of judgment. They're giving us that healing. So the overall outcome for the masculine, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, right? So enjoy your moments. Let go of the control, love yourself first, be better toward yourself, be optimistic, have that positive thinking, and you will, it's the law of attraction. Whatever positivity you put out there, you will attract it. It's also saying to me, whatever wishes you put out there, you will attract them if you have the faith. Your creativity is rewarded, luxurious and or abundant resources, okay? That's what you want, you're going to be attracting. That's what the divine is giving you for this overall outcome if you follow these energies. The overall outcome for the feminine is you deserve love. You're lovable, bottom line. You deserve just as much love as you give. So be open to receive that. You deserve love no matter what went on in your life in the 3D. You deserve to be loved. And at this point, I feel like crying by saying that. I feel like it's, you know, that movie Good Will Hunting when he just says to him, it's not your fault. And he's like, yeah. It's not your fault. Yeah. And finally, he gets it. And I feel like the feminine has really had this feeling all along, like, oh yeah, sure, I know. But do we know? Do we know we truly deserve this love because of all the things we went through in the 3D, all the karmic energies that surrounded us and hurt us? Do we really know that we are deserving of love and we are lovable? We are, okay? That's what we're going to heal with Raphael. That's the outcome. And that's our determination. And that's our advancement and our success from others, is realizing we deserve love from others. Okay? That inner child deserves love from us. And we deserve love from it. Okay? It's really big for the feminine with these energies to just release any of that residual of the 3D that hurt us. Okay, so since I'm talking about the 3D so much, I decided to use the Earth Magic cards to give us some messages as well. Okay, what we are to release, what we are to receive in the 3D. Oh, I just get the jumpers. Okay. Here, and the overall outcome. All right, what do you want to tell us for the masculine? The energies surrounding the moon, lightning power. Wow, beautiful. See what I'm saying? Lightning is just so, just like this. It's grounded yet beautiful and amazing. So masculine, you're so great at grounding things, but this lightning, you need that lightning bolt, that charge, that's what I'm saying, that what is it you truly desire, that's just lights your fire and sparks you up, right? And then it'll come to that grounding. But I think you've lost sight of some of that, you know, you're just going through the motions and forgetting about your power, and you can just have this strength and that lightning light something up to the point of it becomes so clear to you, but you've lost sight of that. So with this energy, they're trying to say, hey, you know, illuminate what you truly desire, what you know can happen. You know this can happen. It's happened for you before, but you've lost sight of it a bit. You've become a little too 3D. So now that's why I keep saying dream, make it big, see the big picture, because you have that strength, that light that you can ground and create this to happen. It's almost like I'm seeing the lightning bolt and like a staff, like you just are going to hit it and it's going to come to you, okay? So that's why that power right now for you is that manifestation, that wishing with this moon. And you have the power, a lot of power, like it said. You know, that was your arcana for the week, that your wishes are coming true. So beautiful. And so the energy surrounding the moon for the feminine is crystals, focus. Yeah, I was saying this to someone today. Sometimes when you're getting so upset and everything, what they're telling me is in order for us to focus in the 3D to help still with us, because we're so sensitive, help with crystals. And you know I pull crystals anyway, so we'll just pay attention to the crystal. That it's really helping with divine timing and helping us realize that life is wonderful. Like the 3D is wonderful, feminine, okay? You don't have to fear it anymore. You're going to release all those things that have been holding you back. And focus on surrendering for the masculine. Iceberg. Yeah. Blockages, number 1. Number 2, being a little bit too cold. Not opening up as much. Yeah. And emerging with your dreams, your wishes, okay? So release this coldness and being cut off from the divine and from the beauty of the world around you and how it can all happen. Realize the 5D some more, and yeah, there it is. And then it is like that control issue, right? You just kind of put your head down and you keep moving and you keep moving. Well, now they're saying release that. Put your head up and you will soar and you will have that power and you will illuminate everything that you need to actually do in the 3D. So for the feminine, what to release? Rainbow. Blessings, right? Okay, what they're telling me is release any negative feelings because they want these blessings to come to you. See the 3D as a blessing because you're able to really cultivate all of these things and manifest all these things, okay? Rainbow. And also, like I said, it has to do with your chakras. So clearing your chakras. And Raphael's going to help us with that. So during any moon ritual you might be doing, ask for that as well. Please, Raphael, help clear all my chakras so I am aligned and I can function in the 3D to manifest what I want my world to be. Okay. And what to focus on receiving for the masculine? Dance. There it is. That celebration again. Celebration. Love yourself first. Be more nurturing. Enjoy yourself. Dance. Dance with that flow. Be more playful and childlike, okay? Because you are, it's that stability, that emperor, you are stable. Love yourself first and enjoy the fact that, yes, you are able to balance out with the dreamy and the reality, okay? So, focus on receiving for the feminine. Lake, stillness, yes. Yeah. The green, once again, the 3D, and just being still with your life in the 3D. Stop jumping to 5D, stop, wishing, dreaming, whatever, just realizing it can happen. Be in the moment. Flow with whatever's going on in your life at the time instead of being in your head going, oh, it should be this or should be that. No. Be still with it. Be still with your life and trust that all these things will come to you in the 3D. Trust that all the love that you desire to heal will come to you. Just be still and receive it. Receive the love that's coming to you instead of the judgment that we put on ourselves. Because what? We are lovable, right? Like it said. Divine energy for us. Waterfall. This is for the masculine, sorry. Waterfall, effortless, right? That flow will be effortless. That reconciliation and balance will be a beautiful flow and effortless. That's what they want for you, masculine. That lightning power to flow as well, effortlessly. And divine energy for the feminine, river. Movements. Now we've got lake, we've got river. So it's all based on emotions. So what they're trying to tell us is they're trying to help us heal our emotions within the 3D. To help us move forward from any negativity while taking what we've learned from it and planting it in our 3D. Okay? And moving away from any judgment. And toward our psychic insights within the 3D, knowing that we can do it and it can happen. And for the overall outcome for the masculine is dawn, new beginnings, beautiful. Now these are all pretty much in the weekly too, so it coincides. It's great when it all comes back out. So new beginnings, realizing those new beginnings, attracting, right? Those new beginnings, attracting the things you desire and the wishes you desire with your power to create them. Creativity is rewarded. See that? with a new beginning. And our overall outcome for the feminine is full moon. Look at that. Completion. So with this full moon, we are complete within our emotions in the 3D, which I've been telling you. So it is time to have these major eruptions. This whole week has been so trying for me that I'm going, what is going on? But these were things that obviously I hadn't cleared and I thought I did. So whatever you're feeling in the next couple of days, that's what you're wanting to work on. So write it down, release it, realize we are lovable and complete. That complete balance of our inner child and our brain in the 3D. Beautiful. With this full moon. It's wonderful for the full moon to come up in the full moon reading. So, like I've said, the masculine, their dreams are, wishes and dreams are really strong with this full moon. And our completion of our pain and emotion within the 3D will be strong for the feminine this full moon. All right. So, we get some messages from the fairies. I'm feeling it now, even, feminine. Let's just take a deep breath. Woo! We've been working hard. Masculine has been really working hard in the 3D, but he's taking a little bit of a rest, and now it's time for us, even though we might be a little fearful of what we unearth from our karmic situations that's still stuck inside of us. Let's just take a deep breath, because like this card says, it's going to be a completion, a final completion. Okay, so the energy surrounding the moon for the masculine is affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. So, okay, with your, attracting what you desire, like I said, making those wishes and everything, so put them in a positive affirmation. So when you make that wish, do a positive affirmation with it, okay, for that power. And the energy surrounding the moon for the feminine, birthday, a rebirth. A significant birthday holds the answer to your questions. Now, it might be something that happened on a birthday that we're having to release, okay? Wow, I'm feeling that too. So a significant birthday, a certain year in our life to look back toward that we might have some anger or fear or hurt from, or when we walked away from our inner child, when it was like a schism and then like a new birth. We became a new person and not truly who we are. So this is what's helping us to come back to realizing what that was and healing it. Wow. Focus or surrender for the masculine. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. So surrender worrying. Okay? It's working out in beautiful ways. Stop putting your head down and just moving forward. Just surrender, because everything's going to be okay. And don't worry about it. All right? And for the feminine, wow. Release, debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So surrender the debt, the karmic debt of forgive whatever happened to you. Forgive yourself for moving away from who you truly were. Okay? Apologize and really come together and ground it in the 3D, like I've said. See your blessings. That the karmic debt is paid off. Just look at the blessings. Stop looking at the negativity. And focus on receiving for the masculine. New home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. Yeah? Moving forward. And a new home in your heart. Being more heart-centered. So having that new home in your heart. And that celebration. And loving yourself first in that respect. You're going to have a new home in your heart. And receive for the feminine is, right here it is. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. That's what I've been talking about. And it's on top of the stillness. It's on top of the children, like the inner child. And the earth card, right? So whom do you need to forgive in order to clear your chakras and to detoxify? Okay, so they're giving us this. Look within. They're helping us figure out whom we need to forgive. And most of all, I believe it's ourselves. So have that forgiveness so you can release all this and have this new beginning, the completion. So the energy of the divine is surrounding the masculine with is practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So practice wishing, practice being lighter-hearted, practice, practice, practice. And it will become effortless, right? Those emotions will become effortless and reconciliation will be easy. So practice putting all that out there, coming together and having that balance. And the energy for the feminine is express your individuality in the 3D. See the green? Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. See? Have that connection. Allow your true self to shine because you are awesome. In the 3D, you are loved. You are lovable. Okay? And that is what you're moving toward. So, overall outcome for the masculine is new career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. Yes, it is. New beginnings, new career, because now those dreams are going to be grounded because you've taken the time to realize them, wish for them, right? And have those positive affirmations. Focusing on those will give you this new career you're wanting, new life you're wanting, and new abundance, new beginnings, and having that law of attraction. You'll be rewarded with luxurious and abundant resources. New career, right? Overall outcome for the feminine is spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So see as those flowers, see now we're doing the 3D and we start to see our flowers and now it's going to bloom in the 3D, right? We are springing forward into the 3D, blooming these beautiful flowers, our beautiful abundance. Okay? Lovely. And there's a completion. See, completion. And here's this butterfly, which means ascension to me. So we're moving on in our ascension with this moon. So these moon energies following this is going to make us very strong. Okay. Don't need to do the major arcana because we definitely had enough major arcana. So let's move on to what the masculine wants the feminine to know. What's going to come to light with this moon. Because the moon always brings the truth forth and brings to light. So this is a message of truth from the masculine to the feminine during these moon energies. Okay, let me see any more. Whoa, too many. There's a lot to come to light, I guess. All right? Okay. Just, whoop, come up, one more. Okay, for the feminine to the masculine. Here we go, come on. This one. Okay. What the masculine wants the feminine to know with these energies. Aww. Okay, he's saying, take a chance on love. Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So he's saying, take a chance on me and the love you feel for me. Because we're going to move forward together in that. So he's saying he's taking a chance on this love. He wants us to continue to take a chance on this love. It's a number 5. So it's a positive change within love, within the union. Taking chances. He's taking chances by making those wishes, and you are taking a chance on him that he will become more loving and less 3D, right? And treasure your loved ones. And he's saying you take that chance and treasure it. It is important to love others deeply. So he's saying he loves you deeply. He's taking that chance. He's loving you deeply, and he wants you to do the same. He treasures you. He keeps you close in his heart. And even though he may not be very communicative emotionally, this is what he wants us to know. He holds this in his heart, in his... and that's why he's becoming more that new home. He's coming back to his heart for the treasured love. That he's taking that chance. And he wants you to realize that, and he wants you to take a chance too on him. Because in the past he's felt like maybe he's fallen away from you emotionally or supported you in ways that you needed, okay? Wow. That's what I'm feeling. Woo. And then together, it is a 23. Yeah, 23 and a 10, which makes a 6, which is love. Okay, so it's very love-centered. So he's getting more into his new home of his heart, and he's trying to let you know, and he's trying to protect it. He's always trying to protect this love, you know, by holding it in. And sometimes might not communicate enough about it, but it's there. And he's going to take a chance, and he wants you to take a chance that you know that it's there, and he loves you. Okay? Oh, listen with your heart from the feminine to the masculine. You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. There it is. So listen with a loving heart is what the feminine is trying to say. Be in that new home, your heart center. Shine it bright. Because that's where we are too. We are in your heart, so get in there. And listen with your heart. And listen what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. So even if the feminine may come across with some things, you know, listen with a loving heart. We're going through a big ascension. We're really emotional right now. We're really getting in there at those 3D things that really got at us. So if we say anything, listen with a loving heart, realizing that we're trying to clear all that out and to ascend. Okay, masculine? So listen with your loving heart when we're going through these hard times, trying to figure these things out. And that's a 1 as well. Okay. Now, where do we go to? What type of wisdom is this moon bringing us? Magical wisdom. Boom. All right, 1 card. Ooh, enlightenment. Pursue spiritual growth. Definitely. Okay, definitely for the masculine, he's going to have his spiritual growth. For the feminine, realizing our spiritual growth has to do with the 3D. So getting that in there. And that spiritual growth, like the feminine was asking for, the alignment of the chakras with all of those colors. And being able to manifest whatever is needed around us. That is beautiful. I just love these. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. Okay. Now let's go to what crystals for the masculine. And feminine, like we saw. Where's to really focus on our crystal? Well, you got 2, masculine. Okay, for the feminine. 1. Right. For the masculine. Okay, nice. Aquamarine. Hope. Aquamarine has long been a healing gem associated with the sea and also with stimulating psychic abilities. It was believed to protect against seduction. You are deeply intuitive, but you need to assess this realistically. Do not be seduced by vivid imagings, wishful thinking, or spiritual claptrap. Use your imagination to create what is for your highest good, and well-being follows. If you fall into depression, remember that hope shines into the darkest places. So this will help them to be, use your imagination to create what is for your highest good, and well-being follows. So this will help you with figuring out exactly what's for your well-being when making these wishes, masculine. Release self-defeating programs, right? Stay optimistic. Have those optimistic affirmations. Listen to your inner guidance, but be objective. Accept what's on offer. Watch out for the idle gossip. Tie up loose ends before moving on. Remain emotionally detached. Avoid procrastination. Success may come in a court case. Stay positive and remember your family. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. Treasure your loved ones too. Okay. But most of all, I feel this is going to help with being figuring out what you truly are dreaming for, or wishing for your well-being. And that's your imagination creating it, and for your highest good and well-being. And have hope. Have hope that it'll all come true for that celebration and that new beginning and new career. So it helped give hope surrounding your wishes of well-being. Okay? And the other crystal that you got was, let's see, Anandalite, cosmic consciousness. Anandalite gently facilitates integration and releases emotional blockages standing in the way of spiritual awakening. It reminds us that consciousness is omniscient and omnipresent, seeing all, knowing all. Immerse yourself in the mystical interconnectedness that is cosmic consciousness. This will definitely help with that. So the two together will be a nice balance to use while stating your desires and manifestations. You have the potential to live in a completely different dimension of consciousness. Recognize that you previously operated within a narrow band of awareness, attuned to flashes of divine light within your soul. There's lightning, right? There's that lightning. That divine light is your lightning to ground in the 3D. Let feelings of separation fall away. Embrace unity, balance. So this is going to help you with that balance. You are here to experience cosmic consciousness. Transform your goals and seek a new direction, new career, new beginning. You have exceptionally clear sight now. Stripped to the bone as the old falls away, do not despair. New light is infused. There's that light again. When you transform your awareness, humanity experiences a quantum shift. Yes. So when you look toward the divine for all these gifts that they were going to give to you, and you realize which ones are for your well-being without being extravagant about it. Wonderful. Very nice. And as I always say, feminine, you can do this for your masculine. Focus on these for your masculine. And for the feminine. Yes, I was feeling this one. Okay. Tiger's Eye. Empowerment. Tiger's Eye symbolizes prosperity and encourages right use of power. It balances your needs with those of others, finding solution. A child of the sun and earth with untold powers, you make your own fate. Assert yourself wisely. Bring hidden talents to the fore and accept your imperfections. That's what I was talking about. Get in there, release any judgment on what happened to us karmically, and let it go. Bring holden talents to the fore and accept your imperfections. There that is again. There is a tendency toward obsessiveness or becoming spaced out. Yeah. Ground yourself. Woo! This is going to help us ground in the 3D. Explore your past lives to discover causes of these traits. Deal sensibly with day-to-day reality and face challenges boldly. Oh my gosh, if this is not the perfect crystal for us right now, feminine. Helping us ground and to face what we've been through in a bold, strong manner. Unlock your creativity. Find prosperity and lasting success. Long journeys and celebrations lie ahead. Your personal power, confidence, and energy are high. Use them wisely. Commit to goals. Distinguish between wishful thinking and what you really need. So that's a balance too. So we're both, the masculine and the feminine, are trying. We have to figure out what we really need, right? And the masculine with his wishes, and the feminine is, no more wishful thinking. Really know what we need in the 3D. Assist friends to gain their heart's desire. Past lives. Throw light on current situations, right? So that's what I've been saying, going within. So this is really major, which didn't they say? Pay attention to the crystal during this moon. Well, this is it, feminine. Really focus on this with your moon ritual. Nice. Very strong. I feel a very strong power from this card. Wow. 9, too, which is completion, right? We're going to have that completion. All right, I'm getting the chills. Whenever that happens, it's strong. Okay, it's strong. We're going to get a lot of help from this crystal, so really focus on it. It'll help us be courageous while we're figuring out what we need to forgive, who we need to forgive, and be still in it. Trust that it'll all come through and we will be balanced and it'll be completed. Wow. Okay, so what flowers for the masculine? What flower for the feminine? All right. For the masculine, world energy. Agapanthus. Okay? The earth is going through a transition of energy and your sensitive body is feeling it. You're not alone, accept the help of others. Okay? The help of others is definitely the feminine for that balance, but also I always feel like the masculine is more earthly. So you're going through a transition of energy, right? And you're sensitive right now and feeling it. So know that you're not alone, that the divine is there with you, guiding you for this ultimate celebration, new beginning, a new career, a new balance. So focusing on your energy, world energy. And the divine world surrounding you. You're not alone. They're there with you, okay? So when you're feeling a little uneasy about what you're going through, know that they're there with you. And for the feminine, it's unity. Hibiscus. You're spiritually connected to everyone through God. Use this sacred bond to heal your family, friends, and yourself. Beautiful. Unity. Yep. We are growing stronger in the union. We are connected more to the divine within the 3D. So focus on this with the tiger's eye. It should be pretty strong. Yeah, and realize in the 3D, we are spiritually connected in the 3D through God. Yeah, use the sacred bond to heal. Use that sacred bond to heal our inner child, our inner energy that we felt so upset about. And get rid of that, release the judgment, and only know that you are lovable, you are loved. It's all about love. So, what spirit animal is the masculine working with for this moon? And spirit animal in these moon energies for the feminine. These are hard to see. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'll let you know. Oh, look at that. New hope for the masculine. Dolphin. New hope, right? So he's got that hope again. Right? Wasn't that the aquamarine? It was about hope. So new hope. Realizing new hope, new home, new beginning. So all this has to do with new career, new beginning, new home. Realize you're coming to a new place. That's your ascension. There's going to be a lot of new energies around you, and you're going to flow with it like the dolphin. He just up in the air and down in and up in the air and down. So you're going to be able to have that flow of divine and grounded in your emotions and grounded in the 3D. So you're going to be able to have that flow back and forth. Beautiful, like that waterfall, effortless, more flow, new hope. New love towards yourself, right? And the life around you. And for the feminine, owl, spirits. Spirits. Wow. We're going to be recognizing that we have a lot more once we connect to that inner child, we really free ourselves and realize we are lovable and everything else. We are going to realize even more of our spirit guides and helping us in the 3D, really feeling it even more so. Wow, that's awesome. So where we had some imbalance because we had those blockages, the blockages are going to be gone and we're going to be more open to spirit. The owl, the wise, right? Like I said, hold on to the wisdom from whatever went on in our karmic past. Hold on to that wisdom. Let go of the negativity surrounding it, and then we will be open more to spirit, right? Because we're connected, and spirit in the 3D. Nice. Okay. So, like I say, last but not least, we have Whispers of Lord Ganesha. So what blockage is Ganesha taking from us and gift giving to us within the union with these moon energies? Oh, we got two. Okay. Ha. Nice. Be candid. Yep, be open. For the feminine, be more open in the 3D. For the masculine, be more open with your heart center. And be more open to healing and open to the divine. Right? Be candid. Just get in there and be truthful. Be true. And for your inner knowing. So that's what they're saying. That's what Ganesha is doing. He's taking away any blockages toward our inner knowing. Once again, there's that 17, so wishes come true. So when we have that inner knowing, we manifest and our wishes come true. And when we're candid, which is a 7, being candid with the divine, being truthful, being open to the divine, putting it out there, being open to one another, we have that inner knowing of one another and our wishes coming true for our abundance. So he's clearing any blockages to this, to being truly who we are, upfront, knowing who we are, putting it out there for our abundance. And then you have 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, which is a 6. Once again, love. So it's all based on our unconditional love, which we are to get together in our union and spread throughout. So while these full moon energies are very strong, all these moons have been pretty strong, but this is a major one for the feminine's ascension. So get in there, clear out any of the negativity that's left behind, let go of the judgment, hold on to the wisdom like this owl has, so you can be open more to spirit and more to your intuition. And the masculine is going to be flowing more. He's going to be able to hear from the divine, go within through emotion, and just let it flow effortlessly. When we work on all this and release the things that we've been urged to release and to receive what they're urging us to receive. I wish you all a wonderful full moon, and till I see you again or you see me again, happy manifesting, everyone. Share the love.